Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. We have some massive news here coming in from Blackrock as they have just opened up their first tokenized fund for tokenization. Now, Larry Fink has been saying this for a while, that he believes the first step in cryptocurrencies is approving the Bitcoin ETF. Obviously, they have been a big leader in that. There's been a ton of money flowing through the Blackrock ETF since it was approved in January. However, after that, he mentioned that the next step is going to be tokenization of assets. And so I've been talking about this on the channel for a few months. And so I'm always trying to stay ahead of the news. And so if that's of interest to you, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for future content. And so let's go ahead and check out this video here from Larry Fink.
A very active investor and putting that into an ETF platform. Let me be clear. I think ETFs are step one in the technological revolution in the financial markets. Step two is going to be the tokenization of every financial asset. And to me, this is where we believe it's going. So we're looking at Bitcoin, we're looking at ETFs in the same manner. These are technological changes that can allow us to move forward.
What did you see yesterday?
And so you can see there that he believes that tokenization is going to be the next technological advancement with the use of blockchain and cryptocurrencies. And so I definitely think this is something to pay attention to. Now, if interested, I'm going to be talking about some real world asset cryptocurrencies today. A lot of these are going to be listed on MEXC. And so if you're interested, there is a link underneath the video where you can sign up for MEXC. Now, if you sign up during this period between March 12th and March 26th, you can get up to $200 future bonus just by depositing $100 and making one trade. So definitely make sure to check that out. And so let's go ahead and take a look at the news here. So Securitize is who is working with Blackrock on launching their first tokenized fund. And so they're going to be focusing on tokenized assets. And so we can see here that Securitize is proud to be the Blackrock's first transfer agent, tokenization platform, and placement agent of choice in digitizing and expanding access to its investment products. So this is definitely something I'm going to be paying attention to. BlackRock just yesterday funded a wallet address with $100 million. So that shows their dedication, right? We're definitely going to see a lot of this money start flowing into real world assets and even altcoins. This is not going to be the first digital asset fund. We're going to see a ton of these from different providers, whether that means that BlackRock is going to open other ones with digital assets. We also see Grayscale already doing this with privacy funds or other areas as well. So definitely something to be paying attention to moving forward. I agree with Larry Fink that the ETF for Bitcoin was the first step. Now over the next year or two, we're going to see a lot of development start taking place, and we're going to see a lot more digital asset funds. And so we can see here that the initial ecosystem participant in the fund includes Anchorage Digital Bank, North America, BitGo, Coinbase, and Fireblock. So we can see Coinbase here, one of the largest players in the cryptocurrency space, is also involved in this. And so definitely pay attention to what the large players are doing. See if they're interested. They're joining BlackRock, which is one of the leaders in the Bitcoin ETF. So we can see here that BlackRock Financial will be the investment manager of the fund, and Bank of New York Mellon will serve as the custodian of the fund's asset and its administrator. So let's go ahead and take a look at some real world assets here on CoinGecko. And so we are still relatively small. Now the total market cap of all real world assets on CoinGecko here is only 5.2 billion. Right, there's a lot of different cryptocurrencies out there that one cryptocurrency alone has a $5 billion market cap. Whereas the combination of all of these real world assets listed here is 5.2 billion. So we're still relatively early on these cryptocurrencies. We can see the number one leading cryptocurrency in the real world asset category here is Ando with a market cap just over $1 billion. Now this has done well over the last 24 hours, up 41%, as it is leading the way based on the news from BlackRock. And so we're going to be digging into some of the real world asset cryptocurrencies throughout this video. And so the first one I want to take a look at here is Ando Finance, as this is a leader in the space for real world assets. And so they are focusing on institutional grade finance with lending and funding for institutions. And so we can see if we scroll down here, they do have high quality asset and managers. Now, it doesn't mean they're working with BlackRock. They have listed them here. However, if we do look at their ecosystem, their service providers, they also have BlackRock listed here as well. And then they have BitGo and Coinbase. And so there is some overlap between what is shown here on Ando Finance's website and what is shown on Securitize here, that they are working with these companies as well. So we can see here is BitGo, Coinbase, and then they have other people that they're working with that have not been listed. And so there may be some more overlap with these companies that are listed on Ando's website here for service providers as well. And so the next cryptocurrency I want to take a look at here is Maple Finance. Now they are focusing on something very similar to Ando Finance with institutional funding and financing. So currently trading right around $16.38. And I think there's a lot of potential for this moving forward. We can see the market cap is substantially less. It's right around $72 million in comparison to Ando around $1 billion. And so for this to reach the same market cap of Ando Finance, it would have to do about a 13x in price. So there is a lot of potential for Maple Finance moving forward. So if we take a look at their website here, we can see that they're focusing on institutional capital marketplace on chain, again, focusing on that tokenization of real world assets. And so we can see they have issued a lot of loans, right? They're over $3.4 billion of loans that have been issued. And then they also have a lot of the funds locked up as well. I believe that they have just as much funds locked up as the market cap. And so that's something that's very positive to see with this cryptocurrency. And so let's go ahead and take a look at another real world asset cryptocurrency. This is Relio Network. This is Rio here. Now this is still a very small cryptocurrency, less than $8 million market cap, trading around $1.19 currently. And they are focusing on the tokenization of real estate. So we can see the future of private equity is digital. We are eliminating the barriers to invest in, trade, and leverage exclusive real estate, private equity, and other real world assets through decentralized finance. So all of these here are focusing on that tokenization aspect that Larry Fink is talking about. Now the transition is not going to happen overnight with tokenization and going digital with a lot of these tokenization funds. However, if Blackrock is focusing on this and putting $100 million into a fund that they have started, that definitely shows that they are dedicated and moving forward as they believe that this is the future of digital finance. We also have Coinbase here, working with them as well, so they're excited to announce that Coinbase has been chosen as the key infrastructure provider for Blackrock and securitized tokenized investment fund, right? And so they're one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges out there. They have been around since the beginning, since about 2015. And so they definitely are very involved in the space. And if they're interested in working with Blackrock and Securitize, they definitely got to believe that there's a lot of potential in this as well moving forward. And so if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for future content. And make sure to check out that link underneath the video to MEXC if you're interested in trading these assets. Thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video.